I ate 2S plus. Because you're right, they had too many goddamn things. But motherfuckers, I am the plus. Let's just get that out of the way. I am the plus. I keep looking at my coworker telling my fluid, she goes, you are not fluid. I have no idea what it means, I'm old, but I do know what I like. It's kind of way out there. My wife calls it that freaky shit. Okay, she's gonna pay a little attention. All right, so anyway, I want to start since I've been a new friend here today. Not you yet, we're combined. We're skin brothers, that's fine. But Josh over here. Josh, I know you said you're friends with Zach, so he's out looking for kayakers, going fishing and all that.
Yes, sir.
You into camping and all that? You like
Sometimes.
Sometimes. You ever went camping, man, and if you wake up in the morning, you're bloody, ass, bleeding, and there's Vaseline all over your ass, you call the cops, you're gonna keep that shit to yourself?
Guess it depends.
I just need an answer, man. I don't know if I'm gonna ask you to go camping or not yet. Call the cops. Okay. So listen, Mikey, I told you you were going to be next after this thing because I needed to come up with something for you for school. This one took a lot of time. I cleaned it up for you to take to school. This is the kind of joke that you would have to do. All right? You ready?
Sure.
Okay. The gentleman walks into the bar, sits up next to another gentleman at the bar, and he noticed there's a bag of apples sitting on that bar. After a couple shots, looks at the guy and he says, what's up with your bag of apples, sir? He goes, I'm a scientist. And I went and I got these apples and put them through some scientific tests that actually now taste different. They may look like an apple, but they don't taste like an apple. He goes, you're kidding. He goes, no. He goes, here. He reaches into that bag, comes out with that apple. Gentleman looks at it. He goes, now that one's going to be a banana. He goes, all right, taste it. He goes, that's crazy. That tastes just like a banana. That's amazing. He goes, you got others? He goes, yeah. He goes, here, I got one right here. This one right here is grapes. Holds it out. Tastes it. That's grapes, man. You get $1 million. This is awesome. This is crazy. This is the best invention I've ever seen. Now this is where I have to clean it up. Looks over at him and said, hey, you got one that tastes like vagina? You know what vagina is, Mike? A joke with the gun that he didn't know what vagina was.
He said try not to choke on it.
So the gentleman looks at it and takes a big old bite of that apple. Oh, Jesus, it tastes like crap, man. This is horrible. Scientist looks at it and goes, turn it around. Yeah. When you turn 10, you'll understand the rest of that. Mama
He is
explained it to
good.
you. Oh, well, there you go. He was at the back door. Turn around. Okay.
He's trying not to
Tell
show
that
any
at school.
reaction to it.
You can tell that at school. You're using technical medical term vagina. That's the only bad word in the whole thing. Well, I had to give something for him, man. So the next is I'm going to go in there, try a little bit of this just real quick on this young man back here, Josh. And he seems to like it real quick, but I just want to give you all a fucking warning because nobody here seems to pay attention to any goddamn news. Everybody's worried about who hits who. So the news is here. The aliens are here. The aliens are fucking here. They have a 911 call. The people, the entire family saw them in Arizona. They're here. We knew they were here, and you've been prepped for them to be here. You just haven't been paying attention. So magically, the cops get there. Aliens are gone. Well, that's the Bigfoot series. Here we go again. Aliens are here. Everybody's going to be telling you the aliens. But it happened. Two successful lands. One in Denver, one in Utah. They are between 8 to 10 foot tall, and they are real aliens. And they're here. And I'm only telling you this because I only know one thing about aliens. In the entire 3 to 4 decades of me learning about aliens, I know one goddamn thing. They're going to probe each and every one of your asses.
Nope.
Yep, they're going to probe your fucking ass. That's all they do.
Exit only.
Every person's been abducted. Everybody that's had some kind of alien experience comes back. They probe my ass. At first, being part of the LGBTQIA2S plus community, I was always like telling my wife, yeah, alien probed my ass. Then I'll tell her I had Jim down at the office up at the backside. It was like fucking alien got me. But now, for real, they're here. And this is what you have to do. Because from my wife's experience, the first time anally, hurts. It screams. It's painful. Once you're in, they don't want you to move. They don't want you to come back out. I don't want that to happen to you guys during your alien abductions or whatever they're going to do. They're going to line us up and send us through a little probe machine. So I'm telling you, and I can only pray that you do this, go out and get yourself your own butt plugs. They have new sets now. You can go from virgin to amateur to pro. The Germans got great 3-set series, $49.95. Get it going. Get it going. Start it. You don't want the first one to be when you're in line with all your buddies, and next thing we know, fuck, it hurts. It hurts. And this leads up to my very last part, and this is for you, Mikey, as well, because it's about relationships. See a couple back here? How many years?
Just a few months.
Few months. You're in the honeymoon phase. Divorced ladies back here at the table? No? Not divorced?
I was married for 15 years.
15, that's good. Okay, none of your ladies married? No? Okay.
Separated.
Separated. All right, well, I'm at 32 fucking years, so I'm not going to tell you about the buffet this time, but what I'm going to tell you about is that 32 years, men make this mistake all the time. They look, we do, but you're going to look at your loved one day, it might be your 20th anniversary, you'll say, honey, whatever you want for your anniversary, I'm down for it. Whatever you want, we'll do it. I'm thinking movies, dinner. My wife of 20 years at that time looks at me and says, I want to fuck you in your ass. I'm like, whoa. And this is why I'm alien morning out here. Like, what do you mean you want to fuck me in my ass? Now, we're all grown up. We haven't been there long. They have a little place called Fantasies. So I'm now in an adult bookstore. For all young West Virginia, this is probably exit 28. Where, wine spoons, yeah, it's all down there. And I'm looking for the dildo that's going to penetrate my ass for the first time. Okay? I pick a little purple one like this. Just a little stimulator looking thing. She's got a fucking fist. Like, no, fist. Then, next thing she walks around, she got that big old black dick. My wife's got these big dicks. Let's get it down. More white guy, more white. 6, 7 inches. 2, 3 inches wide. She gets it all strapped on, and this is when you really know you're in love. Is you're looking over your shoulder at your wife now. Is that what you're doing back there? Yeah, I got it. It's all right. I'm trying to remember the last time I did this to her, but I do remember the pain. She grabs my hips, pushes it in, and you can't. The burning is so bad. You don't want it to go back. You don't want nothing to move. And here she is, trying to push it. Stop! My face is now in the pillow and in the headboard. I'm like, God damn it, no, stop! I'm gonna find out she didn't spit on it. No
At
lube.
least use lube.
Yeah, no lube, no nothing. She raw dogged me right in my ass. It ripped me so bad I had to go to the VA. I had 2 anal surgeries at the VA. And that was quite a frightening experience because I learned on the table that they were going to have a nursing student group watch me as Dr. Wang's telling me he's going to put me under. And believe it or not, Dr. Weed is my surgeon. Weed, Wang, and a nursing student, and they're literally duct taping my ass wide open for the whole group. And I knew what they're doing. They were supposed to excise the tissue and sew it up and make it all a beautiful butthole. And I thought everything was great. We're picking up the drugs. My wife's like, who's that gentleman right there? I'm like, that's Dr. Weed. Why? Well, he was out here in the waiting room with me eating a sandwich. I'm like, what do you mean? He was my surgeon. No, he wasn't. Apparently, they let one of the new residents operate on me. And we would decide to go on vacation to heal ourselves up. And somewhere right at Kitty Hawk, I realized I can't go number 2. It's either really bad and painful or something's wrong. They literally derma bonded my ass cheeks together. My ass was seriously, 100% no lie, derma bonded together. And I had to go to the emergency room in Kitty Hawk to explain to this other doctor that I can't shit, but once you get these fuckers open, something's coming out. Something is coming out. I'm way past time, folks. So anyway, don't go through all that. Buy the three. I take a three-tier approach for getting yourself prepped for the aliens. Worst case scenario, if it doesn't happen to be an alien, then, you know, you turn your 3 months into 5 years again and you tell her one day because you forgot anything you want here and you find yourself in the same prone position, you're ready. You are now ready. And by chance, if you happen to go to prison, it's always good to show up with the best man pussy. Fuck hitting the dudes. Show up with the best man pussy you got, and they will protect you. They will fight over you. All right, Vikings, did you catch all that? Apples. That's the only one you can tell at school. Here you go, Zach.
Thank you. Thank you. Roll right there. I appreciate you, man.